At 84 years old, Ringo Starr, the legendary drummer of the Beatles, has finally admitted what fans have suspected for decades. For years, Ringo was known as the cheerful, peace-loving Beatle, the one who kept smiling even when things around him were falling apart. But in a rare and emotional revelation, Ringo finally opened up about the truth behind the fame, the band's struggles, and how deeply the years with the Beatles affected him. His confession has left fans around the world in tears. Ringo, born Richard Starkey in Liverpool, never imagined he would one day be part of the most influential band in music history. His early life was filled with hardship, long hospital stays as a child, and poverty that left little room for dreams. But Ringo's love for rhythm and his natural charm eventually led him to music, and by 1962, fate brought him together with John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison. That meeting would change his life forever. For years, Ringo played the role of the happy-go-lucky drummer, the one who brought laughter and balance to a band that was often under enormous pressure. But behind that warm smile, Ringo quietly battled feelings of doubt and isolation. "I always felt like the odd one out," he recently admitted. "I was surrounded by geniuses, and sometimes I wondered if I really belonged there." Fans had long suspected that Ringo sometimes felt overshadowed by Lennon and McCartney's songwriting brilliance. Now, he has confirmed that those feelings were real. "I loved them like brothers," he said. "But it wasn't easy. There were moments when I thought, maybe they don't really need me." Ringo's honesty has touched millions of Beatles fans who always admired his humility. He revealed that there were even times during the height of Beatlemania when he almost quit the band. "It was just too much," he said. The fame, the pressure, the endless touring, it stopped being fun for a while. After the Beatles broke up in 1970, Ringo's life took a difficult turn. He admits he struggled to find his identity outside the band. "I didn't know who I was anymore," he confessed. "We went from being together every day to nothing. It felt like losing a part of myself." Like many others from his generation, Ringo found comfort in alcohol, but it only deepened his loneliness. "I was lost," he said. "All that success didn't mean anything when I didn't even know myself." But Ringo's story is one of redemption. In 1981, he met and married Barbara Bach, the love of his life. Together, they built a stable, grounded life, and Ringo turned his focus toward recovery and self-discovery. "She saved me," he says of Barbara. "She gave me a reason to live better, to be better." Over the years, Ringo rebuilt his career with grace and positivity. His solo hits like Photograph and It Don't Come Easy became anthems of resilience and hope. He formed the All-Star Band, touring the world and sharing his simple message of peace and love with generations old and new. Even now, in his 80s, Ringo continues to perform, spreading joy wherever he goes. And when asked what he finally wanted the world to know, his response was both humble and powerful. "People always said I was just the lucky one, the funny Beatle. But I gave everything I had to that band. I kept the rhythm, I kept the peace, and I love those lads with all my heart." Those words confirm what Beatles fans have always felt, that Ringo Starr was the steady heartbeat of the world's greatest band. His drumming defined a generation, his laughter kept the group together, and his kindness made him a legend in his own right. Today, Ringo says he's at peace. "I've had a beautiful life," he smiles. "I made music with my friends and people still listen. That's all I ever wanted."